Alright, I am back. I think I was only a couple seconds late. You know, you may have noticed, if you look behind me, there's a big thing with a sheet, and that is a studio light with a light box, or softbox, that is incredibly too big for it, and too big for the stand that it's sitting on, and so it's very top heavy. I have it tied to my desk, but I frequently hit it with my chair and kind of knock it loose, and someday that thread is going to snap. It's very disconcerting. Anyway, I missed a little bit of discourse on the Jack logo bounce. Let me see. I read a really, oh, hang on. No music, no ambient sounds, just Jack's logo bouncing around. There is currently a cricket. It's just too quiet. Wait. No, that's in the game. Yeah. There is currently a cricket. You just can't quite hear it, and I think occasionally the music comes in. Jack should rig it so there's a scream every time it hits the edge. That'd be good. Interesting. Hang on. Let me write that down. That's achievable. I think it, well, it actually doesn't. I would have to, I would have to record the screams, each one individually, and while just watching, because it does not hit the corner consistently. I read a really upsetting thing a few years ago where the DVD actually hits the corner every like 22 minutes because it's just a loop of video some guy made, and that hurt my soul. We have to bury that knowledge. I found out while trying to make my own bouncing logo, and it just put me off the whole idea. I was like, nah, that's tacky, that's stupid. Bouncing logos are definitely for fucking gross weirdos. Now, I quite like a bouncing logo, so I don't know what you're talking about. But it is, I'm pretty sure the way I made mine, I mean, I know the way I made mine, I don't remember specifics, but I made mine, I followed a video that basically said pretty much the same thing, but I used a free trial of After Effects, um, and, yeah, it's like an algorithm. It uses like screen edge detection somehow. I don't really remember how it works, but then figuring out how long you have to make it in order for it to loop properly. There's like an algorithm that you have to follow for that. Once you have it set up based on your resolution. And I think the 720p one, or some kind of 4:3 resolution, it's probably more about the aspect ratio than it is about the specific resolution, but I'm not entirely sure. This is dangerous what I'm doing here. That guy's sleeping right there. Probably should have knocked him out when I had the chance. I think that one is like 22 minutes. I mean, apparently I can get away with this stuff. I'm gonna have to be really careful when it counts. But anyway, I don't think there's any more locks for me to really pick in this area. Shall I try and sneak everywhere? It's kind of fun sneaking around the guards as they patrol at night. And it's also, I'm sure I'm training my stealth a little bit by successfully sneaking around these guys. I do get the impression that training your stealth has a lot more to do with using other skills while sneaking than it does specifically while just sneaking around unaware people, but you gotta get something for this, right? At least in Rate, we have these handy little tents everywhere.
Careful today, aren't you? Good day's trade.
Howdy, sir. Seem to be able to get away with quite a bit. This is cool. In the last playthrough, I didn't engage with the stealth mechanics at all because I was trying to play a very honest version of Henry who didn't really get up to no good. But this is so much more fun. Having Henry be a little bit of a scoundrel, it's very good fun. Now, I won't bother with the, what is it called? Nighthawk potion? Yeah, Nighthawk potion, because it makes the brighter light's uncomfortable and it makes pitch blackness just pitch grayness. Doesn't really change how easy it is to see. I don't know if anyone's even sleeping in there. It really is a shame that there's no effective way to change that. It's weird too, because I'm pretty sure you can adjust. Oh, this is where a guard sleeps. Let's leave it. I'm sure that chest isn't very hard to open anyway. We're looking for very hard locks. Which probably... Honestly, the tavern's probably going to be a better bet for what I'm trying to do. Or, actually, the other castle is going to be the best bet, but it's... They've got people just sleeping like every couple of feet in there. This is a fun little warm-up for the monastery as well.
Mother of God.
Getting a sense for people's detection radiuses and stuff. Radii.
Hey.
Hey. It's like they're not accusing me of having a torch out. They're recognizing that they did see me. I feel like yeah, ambiguity when it comes to detection can be a lot of fun. I understand why they decided to do it this way, but it's always going to be kind of annoying not knowing for sure whether you've been spotted, at least after the first few times. Very immersive, you know, the first couple times it happens, but after that, I wonder if there was any good way to conclude the amorous adventures of Hans, that old DLC. Just thinking of it now, since I'm in the area, sneaking about, makes me wonder if there was a stealthy way to go about that. Didn't seem to matter how good my stealth was when it came down to it. Whoops. I bet I can get my lockpicking up to 18 by the end of the night. I wonder, you know what, actually, I may have checked earlier and forgot what it said, but I'll bet that Matthew, even though we're not working together anymore... Oh, this one's going to be kind of annoying. I bet Matthew would be able to train me in lockpicking a little bit. Damn, I'm just going to leave that for a second and make sure these guys aren't awake. It is going to make quite the sound, but... Nope. Still asleep. Must be far enough away. Something to probably keep in mind. I think you tend to be, no matter where you are in the monastery, pretty close to other monks. Okay, this is a slightly easier spot. And I really prefer to wait until the background is stable. Nice. Now, I swear I heard someone getting out of bed just now. Apparently not. Ah, very nice. Now, I think we are technically a little closer to them, but not by much. I bought nooses and all. Oh boy. Oh, this is making so much goddamn noise. Could not quite find the right spot for that. Not hearing anybody. Can't tell the difference between a closed and an open door. It's so dark. Sure, I could turn the gain up a little bit to make that less of an issue. Very nice. How close are we? Not very. That didn't do a whole lot for me, but I have stole what? I guess it does count as stealing whenever you take stuff off of dead bodies. So yeah, 82,000 groschen stolen. 428 corpses looted. Pickpocketed 6,812.8 value worth of groschen. That's pretty cool. Picked 212 locks. Broken 35, most of which happened today. Killed 9 civilians. I don't know about 9. I've definitely killed civilians. 9? A mistake here and there, sure. But 9 civilians, that doesn't sound like me. And even if it's counting when you knock people out, I've definitely knocked out more than 9 people at this point. Wonder. No, no, we didn't kill that one guy on the road that one time. Is that showing up? Oh, very angry cow. Excuse me. I messed around with my mic's gain a little bit. I noticed that I need to be a little bit more careful about how much the mic is actually picking up compared to the just digital volume levels on OBS. I think I had the mic's gain itself, like its mechanical gain, a little bit too low, even though it was balanced fine for OBS itself. So I went ahead and just reversed those two, turned things down on OBS and turned the actual gain knob up. So hopefully I'm a little bit easier to hear consistently. Definitely do want to set up some good filters. We'll get there when I have time. Should be able to spend a lot of the day on Thursday on stuff like that. Nothing up here though. Really, it's making me pick this. That's a bit much, don't you think? Ooh, but I'll bet. Oh, well, usually these things are way harder to get into. Alright. Oh, you keep your chicken inside. That's nice. I think if I owned a chicken, I might keep it inside too. At least at night. Oh, but not all of them. So that one is... Okay, that one's something of a favorite. Fair enough. It's important to place your chickens above each other. They need to know the pecking order. I'm sorry. Let's see. There's a tourney happening today. That's a fun way to find out it's midnight. Brilliant. How close are we? Halfway to level 18. Brilliant. God damn, they did make the cows loud, didn't they? Oh, I've already been in here. Losing track at this point. I might get close to level 19, honestly, with lockpicking by the end of the night if I do kind of pick things up a little bit and get over to where there are plenty of locks. Do I have any indulgences to pay? Apparently not. No idea what that guy was talking about with the crippling. Didn't hurt anybody. I knocked a guy out, sure. But that was different. Doesn't Radzig know that I'm gonna need to be picking locks in this monastery? I mean, that was a very hard lock. I'm definitely noticing the difference in difficulty now that I'm able to pick seemingly all varieties of lock. Some of these very hard labeled locks are significantly harder to get into than others. What is this? Oh, they just dug a little basement. Probably nice and cold down there. No guards sleeping in here, surprisingly. Not that I'm complaining. Lots of room for error on that. Was there one? Nope. I'm hoping not to have to do the mini game now. Be great if when you got to level 20 you just didn't have to do this anymore. Well, that might be a little overpowered. I don't know though. There's a lot of other skills. You get up to level 20 and you're pretty overpowered anyway. At least in that respect. Now there's a man going to sleep. Let's leave him alone. There's my man. Excuse me. Hello, sir. Oh, good. I think I'm allowed in here specifically. Yeah. This is all one. Oh. Sorry. Let's everybody cool it down now. I am. I'm quite well. I'm allowed in here, too. Henry can just feast at night if he likes, if he keeps his torch out. That's awesome. Now here's the tricky part. Fuck. Hey, bud. Maybe I should, you know... Why'd you have to come out right this second? Maybe he'll leave. Let me look around for other ill things to get up to.
Is that some new...
It's nice to... I mean, you can see, you can hear when Crouching Chameleon comes on. We might need to knock some of these guys out. They don't mind that I don't have my torch out, which is interesting. Is this guy still here? No, he's not. Okay. I'm really just interested in picking the lock after all. I just hope he doesn't fucking come out to see me doing this. I don't see him at all. Alright. Alright. Along the outer wall now. We're coming up on two of these guys now. They don't seem to stand very close together.
Hey, you. It's forbidden to walk at night
You're
here
right.
without a light.
Didn't realize this wasn't a private area. I don't necessarily have to be sneaking. Hey, bud. You look out. Alright. Thought I was gonna have to knock that guy out. Yeah, definitely not allowed in there. Okay. Hey. I was hoping that there would be a large succession of chests here, but... perhaps up here. Probably shouldn't be sprinting in this room. That guy'll investigate, I imagine, but not too much. Oh, unless there's a guy right behind me. Oh, there's plenty of guards in here. Let's, leave these guys to their business. Very noisy ladders. What do you mean? Oh, that's not encouraging. Oh dear, I've been caught.
Where could he have vanished to?
Oh, no, I'm
He must be
surrendering.
here somewhere.
It's fine. It's fine. I surrender.
Surrender!
I surrender. Let's go outside.
I've had enough of your shit. When I said clear off, I meant
I didn't
right
hear
now.
you.
Well, you won't forget this in a hurry, because it'll take a nice pile of coin to fix it.
This is gonna be the most true this has ever been. It's my best bet anyway. If I want to try and get out of it, I'll take the reputation loss.
Just my luck. Look, I can't tell you anymore. The fate of the whole empire hangs in the balance between King Wenceslas and King Sigismund. High politics, you know? Not a peep to anyone.
Well, I thought... That is, I had no idea. If that's how it is, of course, you may go.
I am simply training for a mission. I'm not stealing anything at all. I should probably just get out of here. Sorry. Yeah, I'm going. I understand. What I did was wrong. And I was overstepping my position. I'll find somewhere else to train. I don't know if I just gave myself a free pass to trespass for a little bit. But I think I'd better try something else anyway. Especially given that I have a little opening here. Okay, probably not. I hear some footsteps. Let's just try and get in here. Open this avenue at least. Perfect. Ooh, this is where Sir Hanish sleeps. Oh boy, alright. And he does indeed have a little something. You gotta go for it, right? In this circumstance? Didn't even make a sound. Okay. Yep, he's getting up. Time to go. I don't think he saw me. Did I full on fail the tourney? Is that my punishment for trespassing? I'm not allowed to do the tourney anymore. That's fine. I can get to what I'm actually supposed to do a little bit faster. Oh, I don't see it at all. Yeah, I guess I imagine it's gonna come back next week. Yeah, he just knew someone was knocking about. I do want to see what was in that chest. If there's any chest in the game with something unique in it that's not a quest item.
You've no business. Are you looking for me?
I just can't go to that half of the room. Please don't lock the door. Well, you know what? Actually, it's probably a good thing if he does. I'm pretty sure I can get away with picking that lock behind this guard. I don't think he'll notice. And if he does, I've got a perfect excuse. Beautiful. Now you just sleep tight, Sir Hanush. Oh, and he locked the goddamn chest again, too. That's fine, I can get through it again. This is probably a good thing for me. Even if we repeat this cycle, it's probably a good thing. Let's just take a second. Okay, he has a Lords of Lepia Porpont, but that's the only thing, and I've already stolen one of those somewhere else. It's worth a look. Honestly, if he just keeps this up, this is a pretty good rate to be picking very hard locks. I guess I'll take it. Yeah, we're fast approaching level 18.
What was that noise?
Whoop, sorry. He didn't even notice. He was daydreaming. Hey. I don't think... Hey, pal.
Is that so?
Oops. I understand the law. Don't mind me.
Hey.
Yeah, no, there's nothing to look at up there. Out of the damn way. Perfect. Sir, I tell you, this just keeps getting better and better. At this point, Sir Hanush is helping me out almost, seems like, intentionally. Because it's not like the difficulty's changing. I'm sure this isn't diminishing rewards.
Hey, what are you playing
I'm
at
not
here?
doing anything. takes a moment to relock the chest. He doesn't always wake up either.
Who are you?
I'm Henry. Your old pal Henry. Champion of the tourney. Many times in a row. Apparently not this time, though. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I mean, I guess we can probably force him to notice. We just, like...
What are
Oh,
you
he doesn't
doing
like
here?
that at all. Okay.
Get lost,
Okay.
or you'll
Sorry,
have me
sorry.
reckoned with.
Oh, and, well, I imagine he's gonna... Yeah. I don't know if he'll lock the chest again, but... At the very least...
Who are you?
Settled... Oh, he didn't even lock the door again. Alright. That's fine. Let's go find another one. It was good while it lasted. Fellas. Chickens. Just let you walk right into this one. Oh, I'm perfectly welcome here. Even in here. Guess these are the walls of Rate then, yeah. Not terribly helpful walking around there. I mean, there's probably a guardhouse halfway down that wall, if I remember right. Let's try and stay contained to the upper castle. I was hoping I wouldn't have to. At this point, anything that isn't a hard lock feels like... should just give it to me. But I imagine once you get to level 20, it's just hard and very hard locks that you still have to try and get through. Nothing in here at all, just a storeroom. Not even trespassing. Alright. Nice well. Very much the outer wall now. Hello, gentlemen. They make you sleep outside, do they? Terrible. Hovering around 50 FPS here. Probably just anywhere where there's enough NPCs is going to do that. That's where a lot of the animations... I mean, that's where pretty much all the animations are going to be, barring, you know, wind. Guess a lot of the foliage too, but you know, 2D assets. And... ah, they don't want me in there. Sorry, fellas. I was getting lost. I'll bet. I got lost. I'll bet that there are some very hard chests up there. Right up those stairs. Go to sleep, lads. I'm watching. It's just your old pal Henry. From the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla. Kobyla, as the Herald says. I don't know which one's correct, really. Why don't you go to bed too? The world will go on without you. Ah, Well, I always... After you. You probably want me to get my torch out, don't you? Did you even see me? No. Starting to think there aren't any decent locks back there. Oh no, there's definitely a chest up there. But it's starting to feel like it's kind of not worth the trouble. I don't even know if that's a very hard locked chest or what. Either way, there are some wealthy people's houses that I could go breaking into. You know, really what Henry's doing is like... He's preparing these people for when a real thief comes in. Not stealing a thing, just exposing their vulnerabilities. How's Henry doing? He's getting a little sleepy, but he'll be fine. We've already checked these people, and there's nothing in the church. Already looked around here. Not really anything to look at and past that wall. However, there is a cobbler here who might do pretty well for himself, well enough to afford some strong locks. Hello, chicken. Ah, that's a good sign. Locks up his front door pretty well. Imagine this will be the only door, but you never know. This is not promising. I do like the experience wherever I can get it, though. Ah! I don't think he saw me. And here comes a... They're both here, alright. No need to lock this door. Isn't the draft pleasant? Why don't you just go back to bed? Very good. That's gonna make me... Ooh. It was noisier than I would have liked it to be. And of course he has a family. This might just be the shop guard. Oh no, that is the cobbler. Who was that then? That must have been the shop guard. It's weird that it's a private area in his bedroom, but it's not trespassing. I didn't know the cobbler and I were on such good terms. I wonder what's through there. Doesn't look like anything. Oh no, that's a wall. Yes, that is not a doorway. What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, now that's very strange. But you know what? None of my business. I'm here to rob these people. Why don't you just stay in there? Oh, fucking hell. It's a horror game. Ah, you know what? These people are a waste of time. Ere the sun rises. Alright, perhaps the tavern will have some goods. But historically, that hasn't been the case. Not a lot of very, you know... Why would you have a whole lot of valuables in the tavern, aside from just the coin? I don't know, maybe they lock up their profits pretty well. Just haven't... Hey, look at that! A new perk point in stealth. And a... Did I max out? No. What is going on with this? Because 14 stealth? That must be bugged, because I swear we were approaching 20 before. And yeah, I'm about to get the last perk, so I have no idea what that's about. I'm gonna assume we maxed out stealth, and I'm just getting a debuff to it right now, and the game's not doing a good job of making that clear. Let me see. Oh, maybe it's, right, with Crouching Chameleon. Actually, I have no idea. Because when I'm not standing still... Yeah, that's weird. That's very weird. That seems like a bug, but either way. Seems like I'm doing fine on stealth. Oh, no one's sleeping in this one. They don't even seem to lock up very often in the taverns. And it's just a guard sleeping here. Nah, not really worth it. Oh, unless I can do it without actually doing the minigame. Cool. Rainy day. Shame about the tourney. That would have been a nice little thing, a little bit of fighting to do. But maybe I can get into a little scrap on the way to Sasau. maybe a great big bunch of bandits will come in. Oh, I've been seen? Have I? I mean, it was only for a second. It seems like you get a little bit of grace as soon as that message comes up. Okay, lockpicking. It's level 18. At least I got there. What are we thinking? After successfully picking a lock, you have a 20% chance of any broken lockpicks returning to your inventory. It'll be 30% easier for you to open locks when drunk, but it will also be 30% noisier. If your lockpick breaks, you'll have a 10% chance of opening the lock instantly. Your chances increase even more with easy locks, but on the contrary, decrease with harder locks. I think I'm going to take Repairman because I very much underestimated. I mean, I probably just won't take Lucky Thief because it's got a trade-off. 10% isn't very good to begin with how often I'm going to be breaking lockpicks. And I bet by level 20, I'm not even really breaking them very often on the hardest locks there are. Repairman's going to work a lot more consistent. Is it going to work more consistently? 20% chance. It's 1 in 5 times. Compared to 1 in 10. Yeah, fuck it. I might need all the help I can get as far as acquiring and keeping lockpicks when I get to the monastery. We've got a little bit more time here before the sun rises. Let's get all we can. All the XP we can, that is. It ain't much. Wow, very hard lock, huh? This might go south. Wow. Alright. How much did I get from that? Because I just leveled up, just out of curiosity. The hardest, seemingly, variety in the game gets me up to that much. Which is like, what? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... I don't know, like a 14th of the way there? Sorry. Where else? Where else could I maybe find a couple of very hard locks? Check the taverns and the cobbler. You know what? There is the general trader. I don't know how easily I'll be able to actually break in there. I doubt the baker locks up their goods very tightly. Fortunately, there are a couple ways into this building. This will be a good place to look. They're not going to be up for a few more hours. See if we can unlock the front door from inside. Going after these other ones, of course. Weaponsmith as well. I'm not entirely sure. Apparently the front door was just open. I don't know. You know what? It might just not have been locked from the inside. Don't know why I assumed it would be. It's nice when you get a chance to pick a bunch of these locks at once. Here's a good lock. This is what Henry lives for. Not quite the hardest it could have been, but I don't know, maybe that's just how they are. Maybe there's a lot more room for error now that I'm up to level 18. Oof, maybe not. Yeesh. So this guy definitely locked his stuff up pretty well. Where does he sleep? Oh, plenty of room as well. There's a lot of them. Okay. It's a good thing you get... Oh, God, Henry. Very well done, bud. Very well done. Looks like I can probably break in here to get into that room. Oh, or just open the door. Howdy. Yeah? You're up early. he wasn't up early at all. I was just making small talk. Now you stay sleeping, sir. Let's start with this one. And then this one. If we could do it with Hanush, I think we can manage with this guy. Brilliant. I mean, it feels like that's most of the locks worth picking in Rattay. But yeah, not really going to bother with the grocer or the butcher. We've already kind of messed around in the alchemist. Have we looked through here? It's got a very hard lock right there, but it's a little early in the day at this point. Then again, it's just that guard right there, huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, no. That signals the end of the grind. Cool. I think we'll be fine at level 18 lockpicking going into the monastery. Altogether, 14 stealth with, you know, as long as I'm standing still. I have the ability to get 20 stealth, 18 lockpicking, and maxed out pickpocketing. I think we're going to be fine. I think I have a plenty wide enough variety of options for how I approach the monastery quest, and I'm actually excited for it. So, I wonder if I should go to the trouble of putting all of this away before I go to Sasau. Probably don't need to, but if I do, someone will tell me, and it's not very far to get to a storage box, so that's fine. I would like to get my clothing laundered. And I'm pretty sure Teresa, had Teresa do it way too recently. Can Henry eat? No. Henry could certainly sleep, though, if he wanted to. Perhaps we could grab some Groshen and Pribyslavitz, since we can't do the tourney. I feel like I had another thing that I wanted to do before going to the monastery, but maybe not. Oh, I ate from here too recently. Oh, you know what? I should go see... Oh, these guys aren't even open yet. Let's do this now. Let me go see Matthew. Calling him Matthew, not Matt now, since he and I aren't really on good terms anymore. Wonder how they canonize things like that, because that's one of few quests that I know of that can go a different way. This is pretty easy. Just go along this way, turn at the river, and then take a left, and you'll see it. That's not the direction you want to go, though. But yeah, that's one of few quests I know of that can go a variety of ways. Seems like you can convince them to stay on the straight and narrow, or you can encourage them to do stuff like this. Hard to believe that Henry wouldn't be a known quantity among at least some of the monks at this point. With the relationship he has with Brother Nicodemus, and, you know, having actually spoken to the, what was he, a friar? Those sound like humans, I'm not going to bother. I think he was a friar. Maybe, I don't know. Given that Henry spoke in favor of someone who claimed to be having visions from the Virgin Mary, you'd think the monks would have learned his face at this point, but I don't know. Maybe I'm taking that for granted. I suppose it's not like anyone would have sketched him. But it's, I don't know, it's not like, surely some of the monks in the monastery do leave the monastery. It's not just Brother Nicodemus that gets out. Maybe it is. Maybe that's just how they operate. There are those who work inside and those who work outside. What is that? Have I been there? Yes, yes, I have. That is just some herbalist. Ooh. Pretty sure. Yeah, it's right up this way. Maybe I turned... No. Just didn't turn enough. What the hell? That's been happening a lot this stream. Henry blinking. I don't understand it. Let's see if they're even up yet. They might still be sleeping. They might not wake up if I try and wake them, but let's see. Can't open that door. It's early enough that you'd think they would be awake by now. Well, there's Andrew. Yeah, you genuinely just can't get into that room. So that's definitely where he is, though. Right? No, he's over this way. Maybe he sleeps in the basement, but you can't get in to see him. I guess that's him. Can't quite tell. I only get a brief glimpse. No one even sleeps in here. Let me see. Maybe he does sleep in the basement. Oh, guys, what time is it? Oh, for goodness sake. Alright, is anyone playing dice? I kind of doubt it. Oh, goodness. It's so sunny out for a thunderstorm. The game's never quite overcast, and I kind of wish it was. Maybe he does sleep in the basement. Or wait, no, I don't know why I was assuming that that activity was where Matt was. I established that that was not the case. I'm looking in the wrong place for him, but here's some chests that I can unlock for some XP, so I guess I'm going to. You can get lockpicks from him. Oh, maybe you can't. Maybe I'm misremembering that. I think he might give you lockpicks at one point, but ultimately he's more about training. You're referred to him to train. I can play some dice. Let's play a quick game of dice. I won't be able to. Actually, I might.
Care to try your hand at dice?
All of it. I might actually be able to play dice with the monks. I don't remember. I won't be able to use these, unfortunately. It'll just be about skill.
You're a brave soul, taking me on. I'm not used to losing.
Well, I'm afraid it's time to accept that things happen.
About time I went my way.
What are you talking about? I rolled once. Look at you, 2 1s, 2 5s, but you want something better, don't you? You want something like that. 2 1s, 2 2s. And he's gonna push it. Is he gonna get a 1? He's got at least 1. Is that 3 1s? That is 1 and a 5. Is he gonna push it? Alright, alright. What's Henry got? Could be better, could be worse. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it.
I hope
Yeah,
that's
well,
the end.
buddy, I have rolled twice this entire game. A 1.
That's it.
A 1. Two 1s. Nope. 3 3s. Are you gonna call it there? Alright. Alright. Well, that's not how you play. Let me show you how it's done. You see that? That's how it's done. Good game.
Enough. I'm done with this.
Alright. It's just starting to feel evil. Just cheating these people out of their money at this point. If I were Matt and or Fritz, where would I sleep? Where indeed? Pretty sure the ship hasn't even sailed on doing the quest with them. Oh, Jesus. Hey, guys. That was alarming. But where do they sleep? What time is it? It's past 8. They should be up and about. But maybe a day passes after you say no to Matt, and and that's it. Unless he sleeps in this room, and I just can't get in there, but... No, there's no one in that bed, and I don't think there's anyone there. They're not in here. Villager, Andrew, and that's not Matt or Fritz. They might be gone. It's strange that I mean, they said it was gonna be near Talmberg. They may have gone and just got arrested without me. Hadn't considered that. Well, I could go check. Yeah, I could go check the Talmberg dungeon. The only alternative is that they're in that middle room. I don't think they are. So to Talmberg from here, just follow this road. Don't take any turns. Oh, I forgot to split the recording up. That's okay. It'll be done for me. In fact, it may have already been. I'm not entirely sure. Tell you what, yeah, you know what? I think it actually makes a little bit more sense to do it this way. Why don't we... I wouldn't mind taking a bit of an early stream today, so I think I'm just going to go to the 6-hour mark. And that way the VOD won't be too big for YouTube anyway. And yeah, that way we'll just do everything that I want to do leading up to going into the monastery, and then we have a very clear-cut goal going into the next stream. Get into the monastery and get out, and then, I don't know, continue down the main quest. We'll see from there. But yeah, I think that's going to make more sense. Shame about the 20-minute break. That was a little unnecessary, but I didn't know at the time that I wasn't going to be going for that much longer. So, where is the dungeon here? I really don't have a whole lot of confidence that they'll actually be here, but it feels like it's worth a check. I could also break into some locks in this castle while I'm here. Sorry, it's not a great time to be breaking into locks, but I can. Hey, buddy, is it okay if I come in here? Let me see. Yes. You're the Chamberlain, okay. Ooh, and this is a door that I can't get into. Well, I mean, I can, and I feel like I kind of like my chances. Worst case, I can talk my way out of it. Probably. We'll see. Quiet dark shoes, tight black hose, and padded black coif. That's it. Let me see about fixing up these shoes a little bit. Yeah. Let's see. Nice. Private area, huh? Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. That was close. Pick a couple of these locks while we look around for the dungeon. Okay, and make a shit ton of noise while we're at it. Ah, my dog's had enough of me. I have been mostly inside where he can't get to me for the better part of the day. Hello, Sir Divish. Whoa. Poor old Sir Divish. Stupid, oblivious Sir Divish. What do you got, loser? Yeah, that's about what I thought. Sir Radzig's hood? Well. Sir Radzig's gonna want that back. How did you get it? Whoa! Dirge McBee with the raid. Welcome in. Good to see ya. Hello, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you very much, Dirge, for the raid and a follow. Thanks so much, whoever that was. Much appreciated. If you don't know me, first of all, if you have to raid and run, no worries. Completely understand. You're just coming off of a stream. I'm doing great. Yeah, we're playing some Kingdom Come Deliverance at the moment. I'm Jack of all trades. I do, currently it's like, what, 6 streams a month. We got the consistent streams on Tuesdays, and then every other Friday we do cocktails. And yeah, currently Tuesdays are PG completionist stream. Completionist streams. So we're doing kind of a soft completionist run of Kingdom Come Deliverance right now. But yeah, thanks so much for the raid. Welcome in, Barbed Muffin. Really appreciate it. Hope everyone's doing well. How was your stream, Dirge? Let's, if you're wondering, we're currently training lockpicking and looking for some friends of ours who might be in the dungeon, but I kind of doubt it. But we're about to be going to a monastery. I mean, not this stream. We're going to be wrapping up in about 40 minutes. But yeah. I introduce you to our Lord and Savior, Yontu the Grim. That sounds very familiar. I've certainly heard the name Yontu before. I don't know where. Can't say I've heard of him referred to as a Grim. So do please inform me about this Yontu, please. Is this the same file you've been playing? Yeah. God, how long has this been by now? Why don't I... I've got plenty of these. Really, I thought it was a lot longer. Let me... Here, well, no, I don't want to quit all the way out. Oh, that's right, I have to overwrite saves now. That's fine, it's not like I'm loading that far back. Yeah, 121.9 hours. I get the feeling it's going to be about a 150-hour game for me, somewhere around there. Yeah, it could be a lot worse, all things considered. Hasn't taken me that long. I think this is like the 21st stream that I've done, expecting to be done somewhere in the ballpark of 30 streams. I'm not doing a full completionist run. There's definitely stuff that I'm going to miss and save for a hardcore playthrough. But it's going to be most of the game in that time frame. Yontu the Grim is the commander of the Blood Rain deck, a faction within our world. The Shattered Stars Bertrand just got it for we just got it up for pre-release today. Are you affiliated with the people who are making the Blood Rain deck? Are you talking about Magic the Gathering? Card game Barb's working on. I don't know if you saw me playing it in tabletop. Pretty fun. He made it. Oh, very nice. Very cool. Yeah, no, I had no idea. That's awesome. So, so Blood Rain is a whole card game then. I see. Very nice. I heard Commander and I thought you were talking about Magic. That's cool. Always after... Very nice. Not really stealing anything, because at this point in the game, I don't really need money. I currently have 82,000 groschen and not really a whole lot to spend it on. Sir Divish, I swear I just saw you. You do get around.
He looks like a hen.
Hey,
Maybe he'll
Oh,
lay
settle
an
down,
egg.
guys.
Welcome, Henry.
Let's see. Blood Rain is the faction I see. There's 4 factions. That's one of them. Kind of styled like Commander. Have to get some sleep, though. Yeah, no worries, Dirge. Good night, Dirge. Thank you again for the raid. I'll see you when I see you. The Shattered Stars veteran, I see. Very cool. I'll have to keep my eyes open for it. I don't play a whole lot of tabletop games, but I do enjoy them when I find the time. So that's really cool. Now, I've tried to pick these locks before, but it was a good long while ago. And I think I'm going to do a lot better this time. If you're okay with it, could I drop our link tree? Check out our socials? Yeah, go for it. If, I think it's safe to say I can probably trust you not to put any sketchy links in my chat. I don't know for sure if it's going to let you without me having to go into my mod view and change some settings. But you can try. It's been a while since I've had anyone try to post a link. Who wasn't a VIP. Oh, cool. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I feel like trustworthy enough if Dirge vouches for you. Now, this dog needs to be told that he's a good dog. Excuse me. And get some food. Yeah, of course. Of course. I don't know that you'll reach too many more people than you did in Dirge's chat, given that my chat was probably, like, currently, what, made up, I don't know, 90% of people who are just in Dirges, but yeah. Had to praise the pup. He's a good pup. Let me see if I can actually find the dungeon here. I really doubt they're in there. I wouldn't be surprised if I just hear that I should check on Matt and Fritz after completing a few story missions, if there is any continuation to their story. But I have no idea where the dungeon would even be. I don't know where the rat house is. Because this is the general trader, though you sure would think this is where they would want to put the rat house. No dungeon, though. Just like talking about it. Nice. Well, I mean, yeah, it's awesome. I can imagine. Basically your job, yeah, I would think so. That's cool. Getting into making tabletop games. Or, I mean, you're not getting into it either. You're just basically doing it professionally. That's awesome. So I've seen a little bit of that. Certainly not on the tabletop side of things, but from a game design perspective, I've dabbled. Only dabbled, though. Never really done anything professional. I have no idea which of these buildings could possibly be the rat house, and I feel like I'm not meant to know. So, why don't we find something else to do for the next half hour? I may as well just continue training lockpicking. The higher my lockpicking skill is going into the monastery, the better. So, no better place than Talmberg, I guess. Sure, there were a few more very hard locks to pick in there. Do you know any game-making languages? Yeah, that's the issue. The furthest I ever got with messing around with that was having a very introductory knowledge of the blueprint system in Unreal. I never really learned any C++ or anything like that. I'd like to eventually, but it's hard. It's hard to start learning coding languages. I think what I'd really like to do if I ever did get back into it is try to work in Godot. Just because why not? If you're gonna learn everything from scratch, because I doubt I remember a whole lot about working in Unreal. If you're gonna learn an engine from scratch, might as well learn one that's gonna be ideally. Seems like it's gonna be open source forever. We'll see. Made a game in Game Maker Studio. It was okay. I've never messed around with those. They seem like more accessible development engines, Game Maker and stuff like it, though I don't really know anything about them. I really should give it a try. Seems like a good way to at least relearn some fundamentals. Starting to feel like I might want to do the rest of my larceny in Sasau, but I'll tell you what. Let's get dressed for travel. Let's head up to Pribyslavets. Oh, and you know what? Before we do that, why don't I get a bath in town? Clean some of this stuff up. We'll put that on the horse. And these guys. Cool. Where are the Talmberg bathhouses? Worth checking them out for sure. They go over the basics. I would think so. Absolutely. More than anything, my time studying game design and development has just... I think it's made me a little bit better able to appreciate a lot of the work that goes into the games. Not so much apply it. But someday it'd be cool. Just have other things that I'm working on at the moment. Things I'd like to prioritize for the time, as far as when I have time to be creative.
I'd like to.
So, God be with you.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
So, we need to... I mean, I guess I'll ride by the quarry, see if I can see if anything happened.
Yeah.
Going down this road should lead me well enough to...
Yeah.
Pribyslavets. Or like 30 different hats for Batesh and Batesh, or I meant Batesh Entertainment. I'm also working a part-time job on top of it. Jeez, yeah. I mean, it's kind of what you have to do. You want to be a part of that industry. It's cool though, because you know, as much as it sucks seeing anyone overworked, especially artists who have to be overworked just to make ends meet, it consistently speaks to their commitment to the work that they're doing. So that's heartening, at least. Batesh, okay, cool. Very cool. I'll try and remember the name. What was the name of the game again? I'm sure I could scroll back on the chat, but I have a dual PC set up, so I'd have to switch my keyboard and mouse over, and sometimes that causes problems. So I try to do it as little as possible. There's, I guess we're gonna go around these woods. We'll go around the woods. We'll take the first right, pretty much. Maybe we'll get into a fun little fight out here in the world. I do look forward to the fun little fights, and we're certainly in fun little fight territory. Hopefully the people at Pribyslavets would have enough to... I mean, I would just be doing it to train combat skills at this point. Maybe take some of their groschen, but... chances are just as good that I wouldn't loot anything from them than that I would... Oh, Betron, I see. Oh, my bad. Oh, right. I did not realize that a few messages went by. I see Betron. Shattered Stars veteran, cool. Kickstarter goes live in 10 days. I see. That's why you're in big promotion mode. Very nice. Well, I wish you guys the best of luck with your Kickstarter. I hope you meet all of your goals. I hope you surpass them. Do love to see independent projects being made, independent art of any kind, but I love a bit of tabletop gaming. Yeah, of course. It's a challenging thing. But crowdfunding is always nice to see done successfully. And so, Dirge has been playing your game on Tabletop Simulator. Do you guys just have a working version of it on tabletop, and you want to you're just doing a Kickstarter for a physical version? Because I mean that's really cool if you already have that much of it figured out. And I imagine pretty significantly play tested. I was expecting way more bandits out here, but I guess we're gonna have to settle for whoever's inside Skalitz. Oh, I hear someone up to no good in there. Let's see how it goes. I like my odds. Do I have my shield equipped? Why do I always get my shield unequipped? Precisely. We have all the cards completed. We've been playtesting. We just need more money to get more art, but the game is playable on Tabletop Sim. That's awesome. Very nice. I mean, that's got to be great for your Kickstarter too. You probably have something of a fan base already built in. Oh, this guy is well equipped. I'm pretty sure this is cumin armor as well. You're gonna have to go down though. Sorry, I'm not here for no reason. Leave him alone, guys. This just isn't fair to the cumins. There you go. You know what? These guys might not actually be bandits. So we're gonna have to make sure there's no witnesses here. Sorry, guys. I just assumed it's always bandits in Skalitz. Oh, come on, guys, with that.
Come here. Oh, did that hurt?
Still small. I am trying, though. Well, even still, like, being able to show proof of concept, being able to show how far through the actual game design process you are, having very clear things that you need. I imagine you guys have a pretty solid roadmap. That's a great place to be 10 days away from your Kickstarter launch. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I imagine it was you that followed earlier. I do appreciate it. I don't have the names listed on follow alerts specifically because, you know, you get a lot of bots just following, so it's... And some people just don't like to be... Some people are like heavy lurkers and all that. Ah, that's a shame. Nearly got through the whole fight without that dog running away. Okay, we're getting a little too aggressive with this guy. Let's... Well, this is good. Commit some crimes and then immediately disappear into a monastery for a few days. But there also shouldn't be any witnesses, so... Assuming nobody gets back up, I didn't consider that. Well, I didn't get headcracker on anyone, I don't think. Oh, apparently he's up. Oh, and we're fighting too. Cool. God damn. I'm used to fighting bandits, not trained guards or whatever these guys are. Alright, bud. Actually managed to feint me. Okay. I noticed it didn't say mercy kill on him. Gonna step away and make dinner, be back soon. Yeah, of course. By all means, enjoy your dinner. Let's see then. Pretty sure the other guy died. I'll take your dried meat. Man. This may have been a misstep. How am I, doing? with my reputation across the region. No, it seems like we're still fine. What are these? No, they are referred to as guards. These were innocent men. You know, fog of war, it makes fools of us all. And sometimes bad things happen to good people, I guess. Oh, Henry, what have you done? I don't think you're going to be able to walk this one off. Oh, you know what? No, never mind. I recognize their coat of arms. Their lord is, bad. So, pretty justified. They were actually looting the place, and Henry just saw red. I think there is absolution available to Henry. And that is my story. That's my headcanon anyway. I mean, is this really much different than, you know, justifying stealing everything from wayfarers just because they're out in the middle of nowhere? I mean, we don't kill the wayfarers. Well, is there a way that I can look at my specific... Yes, there is. Okay. Veronica and Rovna. I have 0 reputation in Rovna. But let me see. Some places are going to be split up by soldiers. Still 82 in Rate. Closest city to me is going to be Sasau. They love me in Sasau. Ledechko. Yeah, I don't know who I lost reputation with. I guess it said the same thing about when I fought that Wayfarer that one time. It gave me that same message, but it just was with that specific Wayfarer. These NPCs may very well come back. Apparently that's something that can happen, and I'll have bad reputation with them, but I can just run away, I guess. We'll see what happens. Anyway, let me fix up my armor after that engagement. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, I haven't used a blacksmith's kit in a while, but my mace is no worse for wear. Cobbler's kit, fix those up just a little, and then... just the one oh, damn, that's the last of it, too. Alright, let's just go to Sasau. We'll find some locks to pick for the rest of the stream down there, and hopefully the tailor in Sasau will have more tailor's kits this time. But yeah, largely speaking, Henry could definitely stand to get some sleep and some food. But we'll head down to Sasau. Maybe even rent a room, I guess, I want to just have it set up so that we are ready to do that quest in its entirety next Tuesday. And that should be pretty good. Big bright sun. That's what I'm going to say when I'm a father. Got to encourage your kids. Nothing to be done here. Well, hello, gentlemen. Some of them are bandits. What did you say? I'll take the bandits. Excuse me, sir. Uncalled for. Okay, okay, guys. Who's behind me right now? Oh my, what's going on? Alright, alright. I'm ready now.
Is that all you got?
Clever tactics, guys.
Gone weak in the knees, have
There we go. Take him out, boys. Oh my god. Pretty well equipped, some of them. Surprised the guy in light armor wasn't using a bow.
You're dead.
No, no. You don't get to wear armor like that in yield. Well done, lads. Good fight. I think that makes up for it. The, you know, the heinous crime we committed earlier. Oh well, I guess I'll tell him he's a good dog. He deserves to hear it.
There, that's my boy.
And
Look, you
have some dried meat while we're at it. Let's see, a communion chalice. Silver ring. Excuse me. You do have a way of standing in my way at all times, don't you, Mutt? But that's just part of your charm. Alright. Definitely got my armor pretty beat up there. Well, boss, been a pleasure. It was nice to meet you. Think I'm going to turn in for the night. Try to peep your stream next time. Yeah, of course. Much appreciated. Been nice having ya. Thanks again for participating in the raid. I think I missed that message a little while ago. Completely understand if you're gone. But it's very nice to meet you as well. Hope to see you again. Either here or at Durge's stream. I've been meaning to hang out in Durge's stream more frequently. I've been meaning to watch Twitch more frequently in general. Not just Durge's stream, but Lizard and Snapper streams as well. Brosif's been streaming a little bit more recently. Haven't managed to pop in and catch any of them. A lot of the time I'll find myself just putting media on in the background, and it's usually stuff I've already seen. Oh, I don't have any Taylor's kits, that's what I was looking for. And I just feel like there's a lot more to be enjoyed by putting on a streamer in the background as well. Occasionally commenting, you know, talking in the chat. So it's something I want to make more of a habit of lately. Oh my god, there's no end to the bandit encounters. I guess this is nice, going into the monastery where there isn't going to be any... Jeez, that was annoying, the way that went down. Okay. Who is currently... Wow, guys, you made short work of them. Good job. Gee, maybe I don't have to stop for stuff like that anymore. These guys seem to have it well in hand. Everybody but the humans are getting more competent.
yeah.
Where best, I wonder, to pick locks in Sasau? There's no castle in Sasau. I guess there kind of is. Yeah, there essentially is a castle.
Yeah.
So what we can do is...
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll look around the other buildings that are within that same wall that the monastery is in. That'll be a convenient enough place to start. Right in there. See what we can find. Shame I couldn't talk to Matt. I'm sure I could have gotten at least one level of lockpicking out of him. I guess I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure he offers lockpicking training. But that's fine. We'll learn the old-fashioned way. This is a church as well. 3 churches in Sasau. Hello, officer. Oh, but you can't get into this one. Alright. Well, that's disappointing. Oh, God. Where's the, I guess this is his house. Oh, no, it's up there. I see. Well, let's break in here first. Do we even have to break in? We're not even trespassing. Yes, this is where the architect lives and sleeps and works. Why don't I, apparently I have a key already for this. But why don't we, since we're walking around and stealing things... Thank you. Double clicks were not registering. Okay. I'd rather get the XP. I don't know where the hell I got a key for this. Well, I pickpocketed a key to the architect's house during some mission, I guess. I guess I have a vague memory of that, I guess. One more time, I guess. Alright, out of my system. Cool. That was fun. Let's see. Very nice armor, sir. Oh, this just goes all the way through. That's nice. Ah, because he's got his own little private... Very nice. This would be the life. What is he? He's not called a Chamberlain. He's called like a Castellan or something. I don't think he's called a custodian. No, he is. He is called a custodian. This would be the life. The custodian of the mansion right outside of the Sasau Monastery. Oh,
What are
hey.
you doing
Your
here?
name is Urban.
Get lost. What
I'd
do you
like you
need?
to fuck off.
Whose house is this?
It's our local custodians, the most esteemed Sir Sebastian, Baron von Berg.
You don't seem to think very much of him.
But of course I do. A man with a nose so stuck up that it acts as a rain funnel can't be all bad.
What does the custodian do anyway?
Well, he's meant to look after the local community and keep the peace.
But
But in fact, he seems more interested in robbing everyone blind.
I'm much obliged.
Don't mention it.
You look bored.
Beyond tears.
How can you be bored here in Sasau, in such a holy place, filled with knowledge?
Don't even talk to me about it. They won't let you touch the books. They don't want to talk to you. And when I wanted to look at the remains of St. Procopius, at least, they ran me off. Me! Like some kind of thief. What good is the whole blasted monastery if I can't even do that?
I agree.
Maybe I could help you.
How? You're not planning some mischief, are you?
No, not at all. I was going to bring you something from the cave under the monastery where he spent his time. You can get in there, you could touch it for luck, and then I'd return it.
Oh, now. You'd do that for me?
Of course.
Then I'd be very grateful to you.
What the fuck, dude? So this is the weird thing. A lot of the quests in this game, maybe not a lot, but a few of the quests in this game, you just stumble upon by talking to the right people. You know, there's no... I mean, maybe I could have talked to the tavern keepers in Sasau to do something to have learned.
Just as I thought. There aren't any remains here.
Well, yeah, it almost feels like this is part of a quest I've already completed, but... It's a bull from the cave. Like, maybe this could have been part of the charlatan quest? Pick up the bowl and lie to him. It's kind of the only thing here. Yeah, okay.
Looks ordinary. A bit too
Yeah, but
ordinary.
you're a good. You can talk to people. Get better remains. Is that optional? No. It seems to be sending me towards where I know the charlatan used to be. Unless I'm meant to be taking the lesson from my time studying under the charlatan, and I need to go find the remains of a man who was called Procopius. I think that's exactly what we did as well. Well, this might involve lockpicking. I wonder if there's a game percentage completion stat. I should check that. Because there is a statistics page. You've got me over here. I'm pretty sure that this is where that charlatan was. I could certainly try and ride. I mean, I don't really have time to ride up to, sure I do. Ledechko's not that far. We can get there and back. So I'm pretty sure I'm meant to go talk to the charlatan for this. What is this B? I could just bring the relic right to him and talk my way through it. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds better. I'd rather do that. Yeah, but then again... yeah, let's just go to Ledechko. Need to be more decisive. I'm still dressed in stealth gear, aren't I? Oh, boy. Okay. Goodness, it is getting hot in here. It's only gonna get worse too. I guess for the next day or two, it's gonna be kind of cool around here. But I get the strong impression that's gonna be the end of the cold weather for a little while. We will move very firmly into summer after that. This is a beautiful time of day to be riding through here. You guys should have put a log in the road or something. I don't know what the plan was there. He startled me a little bit. I'll grant you that. I would not be surprised next week if we just steamroll the monastery bit, just because I'm gonna have so many options available to me that the one that's meant to seem like, you know, it'll be like pickpocket this. You could pickpocket this key off this guy, but that sounds really hard, and Henry will just manage, no problem. We'll see how that goes, of course, but I'll be able to brew potions in there as well. Tedious as that may end up being. If I need some help with certain abilities without the buffs that I'm used to having. Alright, sir.
Welcome.
I'm looking for a piece of the remains of St. Procopius.
Are you now? And who would that be for?
For a friend. He'd like to have something holy to treasure.
Quite a reasonable fellow.
I have his very tooth.
Hold on. I only just brought you that.
And you were well paid for it.
All right, what do you want for it?
A precious piece, that one.
Yeah, alright, fair enough. That's pretty funny. Oh, I didn't mean to buy whatever that was. I wonder, is this a thing that you can do? Can I go ahead and just buy some of this stuff preemptively? I think I will, honestly. I have plenty of powdered unicorn horn, but I could use a little bit more. Yeah, let's just buy all this stuff, just in case any of it comes up again. But I'm not paying $285 for it.
I'd like to
Well,
I will pay you 220 groschen. 220. Okay, okay, 225. Perfect. Alright, yeah. I'll turn this quest in and then we'll call it a night. Probably won't bother to play the last ad of the stream, that's fine. We'll have pre-rolls on for all of like 2 minutes. I'm riding right back the way I came after avoiding an ambush. I wonder if they'll still be there. It's not something I do very often.
Heyo.
I'll probably have to go and get Mutt again after coming out of the monastery. I'm sure my horse will still be there, ready for me, but... In fact, I'm pretty sure that your horse... You can hear your horse on the other side of the door if you whistle for it. You might even hear your dog, come to think of it. Okay, this is dangerous, what I'm doing right now. Got to the path, though. It's a good thing this horse is so sure-footed. It's a very efficient way to do that, too. I think I cut some time off. Might want to start looking into who I'm gonna raid. I would not be surprised if we have the viewership for it. I'd hate to just get raided with 12 people and then cut it short. You know, just cut it at that. There's probably someone. 8 p.m. on a Monday or on a Tuesday. Managed to get in here just in time as well. As far as this guy not, you know, going to bed before I could get to him. Right at the end of the day, I'll be delivering this. Maybe I can get a little bit more lockpick XP. Interesting I didn't get clotheslined by that literal clothesline.
I have the tooth of the saint for you.
Truly? Then show it to me.
Behold.
Ah. Is it really from St. Procopius?
Of course. I'd never try to deceive you that way.
You're right. My God, you're right. Such holiness. I'm in your debt, Henry. How can I repay you?
Fuck off. Oh. I was really hoping I could get you to not be right in front of this door, but I don't know, maybe I could rob the place at night.
Thanks, but I don't want anything. I was glad to help.
Truly? Well, thank you.
My pleasure.
And Henry,
Yes?
I just wanted to touch it for luck. If you took something you shouldn't have, I expect you'll put it back.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot, he didn't even want to keep it. I'm gonna put that bowl back, because I have no use for it. And then, yeah, we'll probably call it a night. Really appreciate everyone hanging out. We had some great folks popping in. A lot of great conversation. We got a resub from Purius and the raid, of course, from Dirge. Always appreciate all that. My dog clearly knows what it sounds like when I'm ending stream, because he's gotten up. Let me see. What was it? The bowl from the cave. Can I drop that? No! That's fine. Alright. Let's go ahead and save and quit, and I will see who we have available to raid. Yeah, we should definitely raid. We got 7 people watching. Who is streaming? Yeah, we have some options. Envoy OTE, who I have not been able to raid for a long time, is streaming Elden Ring, and we're gonna go ahead and show him some love. Great streamer, always fun hanging out at Envoy, I believe. I'm not entirely sure how he pronounces it, come to think of it. But yeah, I'll be back on Friday. We're gonna make some cocktails, and for more KCD, I'll be back on Tuesday. Thanks again, everybody. See you on Friday, hopefully. Well, you know what? Why don't I pull up his stream now so that I don't get hit with an ad immediately? Oh, cool, cool. Don't have to worry about that. All right. See everybody when I see you.